My wife told me something important, but I'm too dumb to listen. So we just bought a new house and moved in. The movers were a bunch of thieves that refused to take anything that wasn't a large piece of furniture, claiming that it wasn't part of the deal. It was, and it's on the contract we signed, but that's another story and a battle for later. So when we moved, I needed to basically move everything myself and unload everything into our cellar whilst they were simultaneously loading stuff upstairs.
Oh.
It was cellar. It's cool.
Cellar, yeah.
We've been slowly unloading stuff in the cellar in the last few weeks, but there's still a bunch left for us to do. In addition, there's also a lot of junk from the old owner still here, and it's been piling up in our cellar as we unpack. So this weekend, I thought I'd just rent a van, gather all that stuff up, and take it to the dump. My wife's parents were visiting, so they helped with loading the van. Quite honestly, the amount of stuff was so overwhelming as it is, I didn't bother checking anything. Could have had like a state, not estate sale, but you garage sale.
A shot in the face.
Yeah, something like that.
Could've sold stuff.
Sold stuff. You don't have to keep it all. That'd be a hoarder.
I just wanted it all gone, so I put all the stuff in the van, drove it to the dump, and got rid of it, and came home. So today my wife asks me, oh no, do you remember those 3 boxes I kept near the staircase that I told you that I put aside specifically to not get chucked? Where'd you put them? She knows. She knows exactly where you put them.
What do you even say to that? How do you come back from that?
You're in the doghouse.
You have to go to the dump.
You have to go to the dump.
Yeah.
And hope they didn't dump the stuff at the dump.
Or that's where you're living from then on.
Literally living at the dump. Yeah.
I have no idea what the F she's talking about. This guy did not listen to any of that conversation. I never heard her telling me this, but her mother backs her up, telling me where I was, what I was doing, when I was told this, and that I acknowledged what she was saying at the time. I've obviously been told, and I do vaguely remember the moment in question, but I cannot recall what exactly I was told at all. That's tough.
Yeah.
By the way, this comes from Chundarilla, and if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OKStorytime subreddit. I'm Sophia.
I'm Mike. How's it going, guys?
And I'm Riley.
And thank you so much for joining us. Do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Mike. I am from Toronto, and I do some YouTube content sometimes with my wife, Charlotte Dobre.
His skits are hilarious, guys. They are, oh my gosh.
Yeah, go check me out on Instagram if you like. If you like funny stuff.
Yeah, only if you like funny stuff.
If you don't like funny stuff, then, maybe just don't.
Yeah.
Don't. Just turn off now.
can go watch the news.
I mean, that can be fun too, I guess.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Or watch paint dry. Like, just go paint something on the wall and just...
Those are your 3 options.
Yeah, 3 options.
Thank you for joining us and helping us read this story.
Hey, it's a pleasure to be here. I love you guys. And let's get to it.
Yes, we thought we would bring on a husband for someone that probably listens more than this guy.
Speaking of which, I forgot. I should probably go to the dump. I think I threw out some of Charlotte's stuff. So.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
OP says, I just got rid of all the boxes of junk, I say. Her eyes widened and her jaw drops as she loudly utters the words, "Are you serious?" to me, rather incredulously. Now I'm panicking. What the F did I throw away? Well, nothing of importance, just all the folders in our old office, things like our tax records, our birth certificates, all of our daughter's documents, all of our job contracts, our banking documents, my wife's degrees and education certificates, and a lot more.
Wow, it's just nothing important, I guess, huh? Nothing of any sort of significance or of emotional value, I guess.
Yeah, you can get all of those again. She can just go back to school.
Come back to school.
Give birth to another child. It's not that hard. We're currently looking, but I've also just recently become a citizen of the country we live in. And I think the passport I was meant to surrender was also part of the casualties.
Dude.
This is so bad. As it was in the folder with all the documents pertaining to this entire process, which was also in these boxes.
Oh, no.
Gentlemen, give me a medal. I'm an effing moron and I don't know what to do anymore. You have to go to the dump.
You can't.
It's all of your important documents.
Huge dingus move, honestly.
Ooh,
Huge
that's
dingus
tough.
move.
Have you ever thrown away anything important?
That's a loaded question. I am a hoarder of stuff. I find like sometimes I'll like hoard cords, like random cords. I'm like,
yes,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I might need this USB USB-C to USB
I
cord.
agree. My mom's got a cord drawer.
Oh yeah, exactly. But then like when I finally, I'm like, you know what? I haven't used this in a long time. I'm gonna throw it out. Then the next day, I'm like, I could really use a USB-C to USB cord. Like
Yes, USB-A, yeah.
Yeah, USB-A.
Yeah, which
whatever,
then-
whatever letter it is.
One of those.
Yeah,
That's my horror story, too. That's every day for me.
yeah.
I should also add for clarity, when we found those particular boxes after the whole moving company fiasco, we had stored them to be accessible just in case we needed to access those documents, though they're not accessible now. The office is still a bit of a construction site, so they have no place to go right now. They were in the way of everything else, and my wife thought she would do me a favor and move them out of the way so I could get the rest of the stuff without any bother.
Oh, so it's her fault.
Yeah, he's like, really, if you think about it.
That's called gaslighting. We don't like that. Wives don't like that. I'm telling you.
No, yeah, he's like, I'm stupid, but also if you think about it.
Is it really my fault?
Yeah.
She apparently told me, and I didn't hear this, even though I apparently affirmed to her that I heard her and that I wouldn't throw them out. But somehow I wasn't paying attention or something. They were even effing clearly labeled. You're very dumb. I don't know how this happened, but this is entirely my fault, and we've got comments. But what do you think OP should do?
I think you got to hire a search and rescue team. I would call the CIA, whoever you can, maybe Homeland Security, and try to locate these documents.
Yeah, I think you call back the moving company.
You call back the moving company
Because
for
they
sure.
only do light stuff, and those boxes probably aren't not that heavy.
I think you gotta find it. You gotta go looking for it at least. You gotta make an effort.
Yes, I agree.
Mike, do you remember that guy that lost his like crypto wallet or something, or a notebook?
Crypto wallet?
Was it something where he had like a bunch of Bitcoin and like he couldn't access it and he had like millions of dollars worth of money?
Yes, yes. So I think he had a notebook that had like some password or something, and he had these people search in the dumpster for like. Do you remember? Like it was like a few years, wasn't it?
It sounds familiar. I don't know the story too well, but
Yeah, he had people searching for like
6, 7,
8 years or something.
I don't frequent dumps, but do they just keep it all there?
it's a great question. I don't know. I think they
Do
like.
you frequent dumps?
I dump frequently, but I don't frequent dumps. Sorry.
No, that was really good.
No, I've been to a couple dumps once. They are just big piles, but I think they just like take everything and like really like cube it and compress
Wally it.
Like this is a stupid question. Do they bury it? Like what?
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering.
They do. Some people, what they'll do is like
Because you can't burn it.
they'll make a big hole, sell the dirt, and then put it into the ground, layer it with dirt, and then put a community on top of it, like a neighborhood. And then they
Oh.
put methane tanks out of it, so like the gas from all the stuff doesn't like blow up the neighborhood. Yeah.
What?
Would that not affect like the water supply?
No, they got pipes going away from the water supply.
Yeah, weird. Our water kind of tastes a little funky.
Just a little bit like trash.
Yeah.
And am I getting a hint of birth certificate?
These folders taste kind of interesting. Oaky finish to this water.
Comments though. Comment 1 says months of effort to recover from this, and even then you'll still be missing stuff. OP says knowing the process where we live, it's most likely years. Oh, there was also a document that was given to me when I received my citizenship and was expressly told that this document should be kept safe.
It's safely in a dump.
A second copy will not be made. If I want my birth certificate redone, I probably will have to fly out to my home country and bribe officials, because in third world countries, this is usually how it works. So I'm not waiting 10 years. I already had to go through this process once because my birth certificate was originally handwritten and wrong, as they forgot my last name. What?
Oh my gosh.
So I had to legally change my name just because of this. I'm so completely mortified at this right now. I thought posting it on here would give me some clarity, but I just feel so much worse. Everyone's in the comments saying, you idiot. And he's like, I thought you would tell me.
Everything's not going to be okay. All right? Everything's not going to be. Maybe if we say it nicely,
Yeah.
you may have to change your name again. I'm sorry to tell you that.
Yeah, you might also have to leave the country.
Yeah.
I think in terms of FUs, this is the worst one I've ever made. The repercussions will last for ages. Edit just wanted to mark out a part some people seem to have missed in the OP. There's also this when it comes to clearly marking stuff. I just effed up. Edit 2 says, I'm trying to respond to everyone, but this keeps coming up. I watched the box. I watched the boxes get crushed. They needed to make room for more paper waste. I cannot go to the dump and find them again. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, no.
I think you better just move out of your house.
Yeah, I think you have to go.
Gotta go. You better pack your bags and go.
Oh, that's pretty tough.
Why did he wait till now to tell us this?
Yeah, he's like, no, guys, I can't go to the dump.
Maybe he didn't realize till later, you know? He's like,
They told me that.
well, I guess you won't be getting those documents back then, huh?
Wow.
You could always go on like Canva and like make a fake birth certificate. Maybe?
Yeah.
Something
If
like
your
that?
first one was handwritten, I feel like you could do a better job.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
No.
Do you need like a seal or something to make sure it looks authentic?
I'm sure they hand those out.
Yeah, I'm sure you could figure that out. Or just go to a hospital and steal one from a real baby.
So true. Swap it out.
Swap it out, yeah.
Even if I did, they'd be nearly impossible to take apart without damaging them. If they weren't already completely destroyed, and we have an update, do you have any new advice given the facts that we've received?
Well, I mean, like, I don't know what else in this update that could help your
Yeah.
situation, unless you were like, oh no, they weren't crushed.
Yeah. The only thing that could possibly help you is a miracle.
So
Update, I'm actually writing from another country.
Yeah.
I have been exiled.
you know how people get into debt and they make like game plans to get out of that debt?
Yeah.
I feel like with this paperwork, you got to do something like similar.
Do you need your birth certificate to get divorced?
No, I don't think so.
Then you're good. Updates.
All right, let's hear it.
First of all, I just want to thank a lot of you for the helpful advice, the kind words, and comfort. The jokes helped a bit, too. Even though it's still a bit of a sore spot right now. I especially like the one comment that just said, that was my wife's favorite, too. So kudos to that person. Also, sorry to the guy who messaged me that was especially upset. Anyway, we've had some time to reflect on what's happened. Her parents have just left as well, and we've all had a chat about it. Just want to preface this with, none of this really matters, and we aren't putting the blame on anyone. That's what you say to the person who made the mistake.
You're lucky that your in-laws and your wife have they're a little kind to you because it's all your fault.
It's all your fault. Yeah. You can't say, we're not putting the blame on anyone. No one's pointing fingers.
We're not pointing fingers. Nobody's pointing. It's like the Knives Out movie, like the thing.
It's all on you.
It's all on you, brother.
I think we may know how they ended up in the van. You put them there. My mother-in-law saw the boxes my wife moved aside and moved them upstairs. And my father-in-law thought those boxes were from me and loaded them in the van, whilst my mother-in-law thought that my wife moved them completely out of the way. Oh, now the boxes are labeled in English and my in-laws do not speak English, so they wouldn't have been able to tell. Oh, wait!
Wait a second. So they weren't destroyed.
No, they were destroyed.
But it's not your fault.
But it's not your fault.
Oh.
I think that's the best update OP could have possibly
Yeah.
received. It's not my fault, guys.
You still lost everything, but at least it's not your fault.
Yeah, I think that's a big win.
That's a huge win, actually. Marriage saver right there.
Yeah. All in all, there was no ill intentions on anyone's part. OP is riding high right now. He is on top of the world. A miscommunication, poor planning, and many other factors have come into play here. We've decided to not start pointing fingers because it isn't very conducive. My wife and I have talked about this ourselves last night, and we made a list of everything that we think is missing, and this morning we got in touch with as many people as we could get a hold of. The good news is that my wife and daughter's documents are mostly recoverable. Apparently this happens a lot. Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be easier to get. I think you just have to pay a fee to get a birth certificate back.
I mean, like, what if there's a house fire or something,
Yeah.
right? Like, what? Like, oh, sorry, you can never get those again.
Tough.
Yeah, tough. House fire. I guess you're out of the country. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, they should have a better system
They do.
with individual documents rather than the whole motherload. So it's just a matter of money and time and getting in touch with various departments, but most of their documents are recoverable. She's waiting on responses from the educational institutions about her educational documents. We have digital copies of everything apart from 3 documents, so that has been quite helpful. My documents are a bit trickier. I mean, quite a few are recoverable, especially now that I am a citizen, but things like a birth certificate will require quite a bit of bureaucracy to be attested, and so on. Either way, we're working through solutions together, and I hope that you work your way through more full episodes of stories just like this. Just go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or iHeartRadio and search up OK Storytime. We're coming to the close of this story. Got a little bit left. Final thoughts, words of wisdom.
Yeah, maybe start labeling things in multiple languages, I would say. Assume that people speak, English,
Rosetta
Spanish,
Stone.
French. Yeah. Actually, have a QR code and then automatically translate to whatever language said recipient speaks. That would be my piece of advice.
That's kind of genius. They should do that everywhere.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
Yeah, that's a great idea, OP.
Yeah.
Listen more.
You know,
Open ears.
yeah, just listen to your wife, do things that she asks.
Yeah,
And just be like a good person, you know? Take accountability when you make mistakes.
true.
Yeah, you weren't even upset that they were gone. You were upset that you were caught.
Yeah, it's my fault. And then you were like, wait, guys, it's not.
It's not my fault. It's okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
So, good news. Here in LA County, if you lose your birth certificate, it's about $34 for the first copy for a replacement. But I guess here in the States, it's like $15 to $35, which in Canadian dollars, how much is that?
Like 100 million. That's like
Yeah,
100
it's so
million
much more.
Canadian dollars. Yeah.
It's so much more.
Yeah.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah. If you happen to, throw out your birth certificate, you can get one back.
All good. But we got a little bit left to this story.
Oh.
I didn't really want to bring my marriage into this, but I told my wife about this post. Your marriage was on the line throughout the whole story. And she's read through the comments and insisted that I mention this because some of these comments about us getting a divorce or comments speculating how she feels have really bothered her. She wants to be clear that she knows this was an F-up and that she has never felt like I have ever ignored her on purpose, ever. She does not blame me, even though I still blame me. And to jump from this to a divorce is not exactly the route she'd like to go. To quote her directly, I'd much rather constantly torture you about this for hot chocolate in bed and flowers every week until we get everything back. She knows how to play the game. We're not splitting up. We're not angry with anyone. We're moving on and trying to sort it out. Thanks again for all the lovely comments. And there we go.
Sounds like you have a keeper.
Yeah, she seems really nice. And you better get her those flowers.
Better make her hot chocolate in bed
Every day.
every night.
Yeah.
Speaking of hot chocolate, Mike, you brought us something, didn't you?
I did.
Right.
I did.
Right.
Never show up empty-handed.
Aw.
6'7". Yeah. Anyways, I mean, do you guys want me to bring them out or what?
Yeah, what you got? What you got?
A bag full of. I don't want to make a mess here. Pastries.
Oh, dude.
And cookies. So I thought this would be nice, and then I realized I was early, so they've been sitting in my car.
Oh, no, that's fine. They're
It's actually
gooey.
melted chocolate.
Oh, sick.
And a single scone.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
let's go, dude.
I need a plate. Savannah, can you bring me a napkin, please?
Yeah, I don't want to get any.
Look how giant this cookie is.
Oh my, where did you get those?
The place next to our place.
Oh, I didn't know that was that close.
I'm gonna eat this.
Please do.
Oh my gosh, dude, thank you. You were the first person we've had on that brought us anything. That is so nice.
All right.
Oh my god.
Are we still on?
Yeah, we're still on.
I love this. People say that my eyes disappear into my soul when I have something sweet in front of me. I want you all to be the judge of that.
It's on the record now. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Where did his soul go?
What happened? I blacked out. I love a lot of things in life, but I'm such a cookie guy.
Well,
Big cookie guy.
I wanted to get cookies last night, but the place was closed. It's open till 10.
You came in clutch, dude.
It was like all these pastries, and I was so hungry, and I was like, I'll have like 7 cookies and 2 chocolates and a scone.
That was awesome. Thank you so much.
Hey, no problem.
We do have some donos.
Oh, boy.
Calbot 2.0 says, Mike, I didn't recognize you without the halo.
I was feeling not so angelic today. I left my halo at home in the clouds with my s'more. I don't know. Yeah.
Purple Trader, welcome to the Chaos, Potato King.
My middle name is Chaos.
That's a beautiful middle name.
Thank you.
Is that on your birth certificate?
It is, yeah, but it was burned in a fire.
Oh, so there's no proof.
Yeah.
You need to change your name.
I have a friend who basically his mom got to choose the names, but the dad got to choose the middle names. The oldest middle name is Guido, and then his middle name is Elvis. Isn't that pretty fun?
That's sick,
And that's
dude.
why he only got to choose the middle names.
Like, we're not naming our kids, like, let's go with something very basic. No offense to anyone named Elvis
Or Guido.
or Guido.
I've never heard anyone named Guido.
I don't know. I don't think I know any Elvises.
Yeah, just the one, I just know the one.
I know a dog named Elvis.
Do you? Mm-hmm. That seems like a kind of a fun dog name.
Yeah.
Elvis. Oh, touch.
It's a little basset hound, so.
Oh, that's cute.
I accidentally love tapped a stranger's butt at a party thinking it was my girlfriend.
Been there. I've actually done this before.
No.
Yeah.
Today was my friend's birthday, and she had a party at the beach that she had invited me and my girlfriend to. My girlfriend and I have been dating for almost 4 years, and I know we probably do a little much in the PDA department, but it's never hurt anybody.
No, a little smoochy wooch.
Today we got to the party rather late, but everybody runs late here. It's a cultural thing, I guess.
Yeah.
We were practically on time, 2 hours late. They didn't say that, I added that in. There was a handful of people, one of which was a guy I hadn't seen in a few years. We used to meet up at the beach together every week back in high school. He had also brought his girlfriend, a woman who I've never met before, and she was wearing a turquoise bikini. Something important to note is that my girlfriend was wearing a baby blue bikini and is similar in height and complexion.
Those are two different colors, my guy.
How could you tell apart?
I don't know. It's like, it's dark, turquoise, baby blue, couple drinks. I don't know.
They're both women. Can't tell them apart. An important difference was that my girlfriend was wearing shorts over her bottoms. Later that day, we were all hanging out on a grassy area of the beach. There is a table with food in the middle of everyone, hanging out while my girlfriend and I are laying down on a towel. I get up to grab some food and I see her follow me out of the corner of my eye. I grab some food and one guy brought a store-bought charcuterie board, so I was making myself some bites out of that.
I love how that's part of the story.
Yeah, by the way.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, this comes from 8Kai0Man8. And if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OKStorytime subreddit. OP says, after putting a cracker in my mouth with some meat and cheese on it, this is all vital information, I realized I haven't checked up on my girlfriend in a little while.
Yeah, just as I'm stuffing with this aged prosciutto, I realize, where's my girlfriend?
He looks down. He's like, no, the prosciutto.
The triple cream brie.
It's her. I know she gets a little anxious around new people and large groups. She's standing right next to me, so I slap her butt to grab her attention.
As one does.
Yeah, he's
I
like,
guess.
hey, not too aggressive, just a little love tap. I make contact. There's skin. Butt didn't feel right. Something's wrong. He's still chewing his charcuterie.
It was weird. The prosciutto tasted a bit off. Something weird about the feel of the skin, too. Something was wrong. It was about 20 degrees in there. Felt a little bit colder than usual.
I swear my girlfriend was wearing her shorts, but maybe she took them off. I look up, not my girlfriend.
Ooh.
I don't think she realized what happened until I reacted. My jaw dropped in surprise and embarrassment. I cover it with my hand. Yes, the hand. The cursed hand. Too late. He's like, oh no. She's like, are you sniffing it now?
Swooning,
yeah.
This is so dramatic. I don't know why I picture like very dramatic music playing or
It's
something.
all slow-mo. He's got cheese in one hand, butt in the other.
And mouthful of prosciuttos, eyes wide open. Dun, dun, dun. I just imagine like strings. Dun, dun,
Jaws.
dun, 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 dun. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm already uncomfortable. Whatever. Panicked, I look around to find my girlfriend. She's across the far side of the table, unaware. The girl looks back at me right as I start apologizing uncontrollably. After that awkward moment of silence and then multiple moments of apologizing and explaining to the rest of the crowd, I swear I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
I thought she was my girlfriend.
She actually walked into my hand, so
It's not my fault.
it's not my fault.
Who has since turned their attention to me. I shuffled my way over to my girlfriend and glued myself to her side. And I hope you guys glue yourself to more full episodes of stories just like this. Just go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or iHeartRadio and search OK Storytime. We've got a little bit left to this dramatic tale. Well, can you tell us your tale of this happening?
It wasn't with a girl.
Oh.
This is actually with a guy.
Hot.
I was at a party. No, where was I? I think it was at a bar, and I went up to go jump on my friend's back.
Yeah.
Thinking he was my friend.
Oh,
And I
no.
jumped and I was like, ah! And the guy was like, what the heck? And I was like, oh, you're not my friend. Oh my gosh. And he's like, what the hell, man? And I'm like, I was just. And then I walked away. My hands were sweating. It was very embarrassing.
What? I thought you guys were going to turn friends after that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I look at the moon and I wonder if he's looking at the moon too.
Where is he?
Where's that man I jumped in London, Ontario?
Are we under the same sky?
Probably. If you're watching, hey man, send me a DM. Let's maybe grab a beer sometime.
Meet up.
Yeah.
Dakota, he told the story, and I'm gonna tell his story.
Oh boy.
These are the stories. Boom boom. That was a Law and Order joke.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Doom doom. I was wondering if that was a Netflix.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sorry, I didn't do it well enough. So Dakota is out with his girlfriend's friend, and they both look very similar. They're both blonde, same height.
Yeah.
And he was in a crowd with both of them, and he went up to his girlfriend and kissed her on top of the head.
Oh, no.
And then her friend was like, hi. And he's like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny when you think back to those stories.
Yeah.
There's a reason why it felt like it was told in slow motion. Yeah. Because when you think back to those embarrassing moments, it feels like it's in slow mo.
Yeah.
Prosciutto always in your hand, butt in the other.
Yeah. You remember every detail from that story because it's just locked in there.
Yeah.
But we got a little bit left. Everybody took the situation pretty well and thought it was pretty funny. Her boyfriend, my old friend, was a little late to the conversation, so he walked up to her to get the scoop and was really cool about it after finding out. My girlfriend gave me a hard time, jokingly, about it for the rest of the day. I'm still embarrassed almost almost 4 years we've been together, and I've never done that before. Oh, I thought it was like, this is 4 years later, but no, this is just after 4 years of being together. This is the first time.
It's not that bad. It
No.
happens. If you like wound up or something,
Yeah.
no pursuits, just double hit, like that would be bad.
Yeah.
It was just like a hey.
Little squeeze.
Yeah.
That would have been bad. Yeah, you're like, oh no, you're not my girlfriend.
Well, because like, what's the excuse? You're facing them.
Yeah. Oh, you're doing, okay. I was still on the cheeks.
So was I.
But we've got another story.
I did something similar, not too terribly bad. It was like, oh my gosh, when was this? This was like in high school. I was
In
like,
high school.
well, okay, I was like trying to, what's that, wallflower? I was trying to wallflower, and because it was like new, it was my buddy's sister's birthday party, and I was like wallflowering, and I actually touched this girl's butt, and I was like, oh my gosh, no way.
No way.
I was like, I'm so sorry, and I turned around, and she was pretty cute, and I was like, hey.
Way? And then
Yeah, we went on a couple dates. And
She's like, ever since you touched my butt at
yeah,
that
and
party.
now we're married.
sometimes accident. See, that's why I was like, I thought that guy was gonna be your friend.
I still think about that sometimes. Maybe that's like your way of meeting people, like meeting girls or whatever. You just like lean up against a wall and wallflower, you know? And
Oh, I thought you were going to say the way was to touch their butts. And I was like, oh, yeah. A little around.
like instead of shaking hands, yeah.
Now that you say that, that's kind of how my girlfriend and I did meet. It was at a
What?
party. She got too close to me at the party and kind of bumped into me. And I turned around and I was like, hey. And we've been together for 2.5 years. True story.
But did you touch your butt?
She touched mine.
Okay.
Interesting. She pulled a Riley. Oh my gosh.
Little switcheroo. I don't think I, to my knowledge, have done anything like this, but I have accidentally gotten into the habit of whenever I'm with my boyfriend, and specifically Savannah, who you met earlier. Yeah, I'll be with both of them and hanging out, and I'll just call her baby. It's just on the tongue, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, thanks, baby, and she's like, what? I'm like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, she's like, thanks. And then you also tap her butt.
Yeah, and then I give her a little tap and walk away.
Prosciutto too. Just always having that.
No, I don't eat meat, so
Yeah, okay.
it's just cheese.
Just the cheese.
Cheese and tofu.
What's your cheese? Like you like a brie? Like
I
more of
love a brie. I love a brie. I also, there's a wine soaked cheese from Trader Joe's, and it's so good.
we don't have Trader Joe's in Canada.
Yeah, that's really sad.
It sucks. Yeah.
That's sad. What do you got? What's like your Trader Joe's then?
What's your Trader Joe's?
There's something called like Bulk Barn. Do you guys have that?
Barn?
Bulk Barn. I kind of
No.
the Canadian came out there. It's
it's still there.
It's not even close to Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is like its own thing. It's
Yeah.
like a really awesome grocery store. Maybe Farm Boy. Not even. No.
My gripe with Canada,
Yeah.
that has nothing to do with that, but I visited I have a friend in Vancouver, and we went out to a bar, and they made me show 2 forms of identification. I don't have 2 forms of identification.
Really?
Yeah, they were like, you need 2 forms. I was like, my ID, and they're like, no, you need more.
Maybe the fake IDs that people have, like they come from the States. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Did you have you ever had to do that?
2 forms of ID?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they not ID you anymore?
Like sometimes if I travel, I'll bring my passport with me just in case.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I mean, I don't look like I'm 19 anymore.
Yeah.
When I get ID'd buying booze, I'm like, oh, you want my ID?
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they see the grays now. They're like, come on, old timer, let's go. Let's
we
go.
don't want your ID.
Yeah, yeah. In fact, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here.
But we got another story.
Yep. We're ready.
I almost made my coworker and his wife divorce because of a prank. Just that reaction.
Yeah, just that.
So there's this popular radio show in my country. They have a love, spicy sleep advice portion. Most of their callers are wives complaining about their cheating husbands, guys who think their wieners are too small, and the occasional celebrity's kid looking to damage their parents' reputation. What?
That was wild.
That was like a little.
I'm confused. This is the popular radio show? Okay.
I got distracted by the word wiener. I'm sorry.
I didn't hear any of that.
Yeah, all I heard was, yeah, wiener, yeah.
It's all anonymous and they don't do anything to verify the stories, but people still eat it up. Anyway, I was taking acting and drama classes at the time, and a friend told me that one good way to practice was to do prank calls. Make a character, give him a backstory, and then pick up the telephone and go wild. I got this idea to prank one of my colleagues. I would call the radio show and pretend to be him. I would introduce myself as Emerson, not his real name. Emerson was a hard-working man with a loving wife and a healthy 4-year-old son. He cared for both of them dearly, but there was one problem. Emerson was J with a G. This was something he had been in denial of all his life, going so far as to marry someone just to prove that he was a man. It wasn't easy. Every intimate moment was a challenge for him, and having a kid was literally a miracle. They stopped having spicy sleep soon after. And also, by the way, this comes from It's Me, Freddie. Today I effed up. And if you want want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OK Storytime subreddit. OP says, now at the climax of my performance, I began to wail and confess that this call was Emerson's official coming out. Was this all? So I thought OP had like written all of this out, but I think this is on call. He's giving this story.
I think so. I'm like
Yeah.
a little confused, but
So far, we've got OP is an actor.
yes.
And for his acting class, he's like, I'm going to make up a character.
Yes. Okay.
But I'm going to use my friend's name.
Gotcha.
He had never told anyone prior to this call, and while he wanted so much to admit who he really was, he didn't want to abandon his wife and kid. He tried to keep up the ruse, but suffered a mental breakdown last year. Radio host goes to give advice about how it wasn't fair to his wife, but it didn't mean he would stop being a father to his son. Now, the real Emerson wasn't attracted to the same gender, but he did have a wife and child. And while I didn't use his real name, I practically impersonated him. I imitated his voice, his mannerisms, his accent, etc.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I guess you're a really good actor then. It's seemingly the wife thinks it's you.
You really immersed
Yeah.
yourself in this role.
Ah.
Immersed yourself into this role. Yeah.
It was a believable performance, enough to convince his wife, who just so happened to be listening to the program.
Stop.
Oh no. She was furious, and Emerson came home that night to find all his stuff scattered outside his house. By the way, you can find all our episodes on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or iHeartRadio. Just search OK Storytime. There's a little bit left to this story. What do you do in this situation? You're OP. You've just ruined a man's marriage.
I don't know. You got to talk to the wife, maybe.
Yeah.
You got to make amends. Just say, hey, this was just a big prank. This is just something. It's not true. I don't know. You got to help him out here. You can't just leave him out to dry.
Yeah, I think you do the voice for her, and you say, I'm really good at it.
Yeah, I'm really good. And maybe what if she like falls in love with you now?
Yeah, and she's like, oh,
And then she's
wow.
like, you're the Emerson that I really wanted.
This whole
No, don't do
time.
that.
Yeah.
Don't do the voice. But just prove that it was you. And yeah,
Some other way.
some other way maybe.
I was racked with guilt at this point. I was about to cause 2 people to divorce and a kid to grow up in a broken family.
Oh no.
I had to tell them the truth. I met Emerson a few nights later, accompanied him to their house, knocked on the door, and told them everything.
Good.
His wife wouldn't believe it at first until I started to impersonate him.
Yeah, there you go.
And then she fell in love with you.
Yeah. Oh.
They were both pissed. The wife said that I almost destroyed a family. They kicked me out, and I was told that I was no longer welcome to be a part of their lives. Wow.
Home wrecker.
That's pretty intense.
That's really intense. How did that escalate so quickly?
I know.
Well, I would say the popular radio show, they probably play it up and make it seem like it's just such a broken home and just the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, because if kids, like celebrities' kids are calling in to out their parents, that's got to be a wild show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever do like prank calls? Like,
We have.
I think as a child,
Yeah.
I like called, I don't know, Petco or something.
hey, do you guys have like chicken?
Yeah.
Like, excuse me? Yeah.
I gotta go.
There's this guy on Instagram. He's from Toronto, and he just did a video that went super viral. That was like calling Starbucks to tell them that I'm not thirsty. Have you guys seen this before?
No.
He kind of does that. It's like a live call. It's really funny. Nathan Hare.
Oh, that's good.
I can't do that. I get so awkward.
No, I get so scared. I'm like, I feel bad. They're doing their job. What am I doing?
Well, you guys are both actors, though.
Well, you know what I actually do?
What?
If I'm going through a drive-through, I'll just put on an accent.
Ah.
Like, hello, how are you? Good. Yes. I'll have a large coffee.
Yeah.
You know? Or like, you know, if I'm at a grocery store and like getting groceries,
Yeah.
I'll just like do an accent.
What are they gonna do?
I don't know why I do it. It's just.
I haven't been using my abilities enough. I'm realizing that I'm just not living life with enough whimsy.
You gotta just be a bit more Emerson-like, you know?
You're right.
You gotta be a home wrecker.
WW. OP continues, I met Emerson at the office the next day. He told me everything's cool. He's still pissed, but all of that ended with him having the best spicy sleep of his life that night.
What?
You're welcome, real Emerson.
He even told me a few weeks later that their relationship actually improved since the phone calls, so I guess all's well. So, OP, you did a good deed.
You're a home strengthener.
How?
He also got back at me by calling the same radio, using my name, and proclaiming on live radio that I had a small wiener. Well, there you go.
Good one.
I don't understand why people are calling this radio show saying that they have a small wiener. Because OP said that was a common thing for people to call about.
There's like the wives doing it, though.
Like, what radio show is this?
I wish he would have just told us.
Like Howard Stern or something? Or that's more of a... Is he radio anymore?
I don't know know what he does anymore.
Maybe it's like Australia or something.
I used to work for my brother's podcast before this one was interviewing CEOs and people who like started companies and stuff. All of it, we would interview them about their life story. And there was always like a 9/11 story. And so I had to do a lot of SFX with like news articles. And one of them was like the Howard Stern one where he's like on air.
Oh my
god! He's
gosh.
like 9/11 just happened. And it's really weird.
My favorite radio show is, it's like Brooke and something. But what they'll do is someone will call in, be like, hey, I went on a date with this person and they didn't call me back. They like ghosted me and they they call the other person, try to get them on a second date. And then it comes out that like, I blocked you 3 months ago. You're stalking me.
There was one I saw where it's like, all right, we're going to call this guy because his wife assumes that he's cheating. And we're going to say we're going to deliver flowers to whoever you choose. Yes. Yeah, and it's like, all right, can you give us the address and the name? And then it's like his mistress's name and address. And then they say, we're actually not the flower company. This is your wife. And you're busted, buddy.
Wait, I think I know this one.
I don't know how old it is, but I saw it pop up on my feed not too long ago.
Really?
Like in the last month or so.
Oh, I remember this like a year or like 6 months or something.
Maybe
like
they
that.
reposted it or it resurfaced or something.
It sounds
yeah.
familiar.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy.
Can you imagine?
Should we call someone?
Yeah, should we do a prank
Should
call,
we call
guys?
someone? Should we just call Charlotte?
When we're at the pet store.
Yeah. We actually should. Hello? I stutter. Like I'm like an awkward person.
Hello.
I'm like a very introverted person usually. So I'll like call to make appointments and I'm like, okay, 9 a.m. We're going to book an appointment at the dentist. Okay. And then they're like, hello. And I'm like, my name is Mike.
You do the accent.
Yeah, basically.
I learned that I had to, whenever I go to a doctor's office and they ask me for like my birth date, I learned that I have to say like June 29th, like 2001. I can't do the, like, 0629. Like I can't do that because if I'm on the spot, I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah, I just got to say it all out.
Oh, so you do month, day, year.
Yeah.
Oh, is that an American thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
you
in
do
your
day month.
miles and Fahrenheit. It's 82. I don't know what that means. Like, what is that?
I came home early from a business trip and found my wife with another man.
No!
I came home from a business trip early to find my wife entertaining an acquaintance.
Horrible.
Okay. She prepared a meal and wine. Now she's locked in the bedroom? Did you lock her in there? Or did she lock herself in there?
What could be happening in there?
My 54 male and wife 55 female have been married for 31 years. We live on the West Coast.
We're on the West Coast.
20 years ago, my company moved our little family, 3 kids too, from the East Coast. Over the years, I have taken on more responsibility and I'm currently a VP of West Coast operations. Pretty cool.
That's neat.
I latched on to the coattails of a man who became my mentor. When he was promoted to North America VP, I took his spot. What is your job?
What is it that you do? Please tell us.
He is now retiring and has encouraged me to put my hat in the ring to replace him. If I get the position, it would mean moving back to the East Coast where we grew up. We are well established where we are. We are involved in the community through the charitable works of my company's foundation and our own personal charities we work with. Our kids are grown now and scattered across the country. None live near us. Our weekends are usually full of events or traveling to see the kids' families, and I've discussed this with the wife. She has some issues with me getting the position. She's not sure she wants to uproot everything. The move would take us back to near our extended families. One of our kids would be about 200 miles away though. This is probably my last move up in the company because at my age and position now, there's nowhere else to go. There's nothing beyond North American VP.
You can't go higher than that.
What about just the America?
American VP.
I love how this has just turned into like, by the way, like I've had quite a corporate climb.
I'm pretty cool.
Pretty established.
We have discussed this and came to the conclusion to do the interviews and it won't hurt anything. My boss friend is pushing for me. By the way, this comes from Throwaway 111th. And if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OKStorytime subreddit. I know many of the board members, as some come to the charity events we participate in. I also know the upper management quite well because of the years I have been here. Flex.
Nice.
I have to emphasize here again, my wife is having a hard time with this. I understand completely how she feels, so I went to the interviews this week. I flew back east to HQ. Interviews went well, 3 other internal candidates, and they are looking outside the company also. I had to sell myself to them. They did not try to sell the position to me. So I know that I'm not a sure thing here. Did you guys see the, what's it called?
Mickey 47?
No, no,
that's like Bong Joon-ho. I'm sorry.
No Other Choice?
No Other Choice. Yeah.
Yes, great movie.
I'll give you basic premise. Guy works for a paper company and gets laid off, and then he does whatever it takes to get a new position at the paper company.
Oh, I love it. It was at TIFF.
Yeah.
I love this guy too. He's a great actor.
Yeah, I know.
He was in
Squid Games?
yeah.
Oh, he was?
Yeah. He's the
The cousin?
no,
like
he's
the
boss.
head honcho.
Yeah. I'm on the 3rd season right now.
Did I just spoil?
No, that's like 1st season.
Okay, yeah.
Talked to the wife each night, and she started crying that she did not want to keep me from this promotion. We would talk when I got back. I know she was emotional because of the move, but this was out of the norm for her. The last interview was Thursday. I was staying and flying back on Friday, and I caught a flight back on Thursday to see what was up. I walked in the door about 9 p.m., and she's on the couch with the guy, Sam, I know from some charity work. Well, he's doing some charity work right now.
He's taking care of your wife while you're away, brother.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
There's an empty wine bottle. I asked what was going on. She said, Sam stopped over to talk about an upcoming event. Having a drink with a guest isn't unusual when I'm there. I take my bag to the bedroom. The bed is unmade.
Oh. What are you going to say about this, Jennifer?
Yeah, she's like, I just forgot.
Oh, please. Please.
We always make the bed every morning. It's a habit of accomplishing something every day. We never miss. That's the mindset of North American VP.
Dude, that's literally like there's a guy whose book's all about this. He's like a former military, and he's like, most important thing you got to do every day, make your bed. That's it. Set your day up.
Honestly, I kind of agree with that.
I agree too.
I make my bed every morning.
So do I.
Yeah. Oh, that sounded like a lie.
I used to.
Same, yeah.
I walk back out and Sam's leaving. We say goodbye, then wife kisses me and asks, why am I home a day early? I walk past her in the kitchen. Dishes on the table, pots on the stove. She made dinner. OP sounds like he's investigating. He's got like a cigarette.
This is a definite film noir now,
yes,
you know?
Yeah. He's like, stove's still warm.
Especially the way you're reading it too. Oh, but no. Come on. I was just going down the stairs.
You don't understand. We were just sharing a drink.
Oh, just stay a while.
Please.
He was just on his way out.
Wait, can you do the thing, Riley? Do the thing. I asked, what's going on here? Oh, I was cooking, so I asked Sam to stay for dinner. My wife will seldom, if ever, cook a full meal when I'm gone. She asks again, why are you home so early? She's nervous. She's shaken. I told her I knew she was upset with the potential move and wanted to talk with her. I then told her, I think you need to tell me what the heck is going on here, little lady. She starts crying, and blubbering, something I could not understand. Now, she's a bit tipsy from the wine, but I can see she's sobering up real quick. She says, nothing's going on. Why'd you say that? I'm usually pretty calm, but I lost it. It looks like you're screwing Sam. Do I have that right? He throws a plate.
Very Benoit Blanc from Knives Out.
It did go into it.
No, but I like it. I like
thank
it.
you. Yeah. Pull the lever. She said to stop yelling and went to the bedroom and locked the door. So now it's Saturday. She only came out to grab something to eat while I was on the phone and ran back to the room. I've asked her to come out and talk. I promised not to yell. I know she's deflecting, trying to come up with a reasonable, explainable excuse. What else can I do? I need some clothes for sure. Took what I have out of the laundry, and I'm praying there's a reasonable answer, but with her being locked up, I don't think so.
Oh my gosh.
She's on like Claude. She's like, what do I say to my husband when she catches me in the act with my affair partner?
People do this.
They do.
They ask Claude.
I was caught cheating. What do I do to
What do I
save
do?
my marriage?
That's interesting.
I have to talk in this voice from now on.
Yeah.
I was going up the stairs. Oh my gosh.
Very Jennifer Coolidge.
I'm taking the dark.
That's what you do.
Yeah, people do that. Like I know people who will like my wife or my girlfriend or my friend like yelled at me, said this, how do I handle the situation?
They don't have critical thinking skills?
No.
Nor
not
disappeared,
really.
yeah.
But that's why we have a story to read.
Let's do that, shall we?
My boss called me and said another round of interviews next week. I don't know whether to stay for the marriage or continue for the interview. Why is that such a hard decision?
Why is this so dramatic?
VP for North America operations.
VP for North America. cheating wife.
I don't know. Smoking cigarette.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. Things are getting real hard, real fast.
It's raining.
Sin City.
Did you guys ever listen to the, it was a radio show called Prairie Home Companion?
No.
So good. He would have this whole bit on the show where he'd do like a Guy Noir, Private Eye, and it would be stuff like this. It was great.
Makes me want to do a sketch about film noir.
You should.
If I do something in the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna call you out because it's gonna be.
Speaking of film noir, are you a big Spider-Man fan?
I heard it. Did it come out yet?
Not yet. Oh, it is out?
It is out.
It's out.
I need to watch it.
Okay, I have a confession. I have not seen into any of the Into the Spider-Verse movies either, which is wild. I know. I've heard that they're insane. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. Like,
I don't think you are.
Until you watch those two movies, you can get it back.
They're two of my top, like the second one.
Spider-Verse?
Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse are two of the most amazing. I can't even speak anymore.
I'm
They're
so sorry.
amazing.
I've broken you.
You've broken me.
What the hell do you mean? What are you saying here, boy? What, Chief?
Both of them are amazing. Across the Spider-Verse is top 4 letterbox for me.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's phenomenal.
And the soundtrack that goes with it?
I saw it live in concert.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Sunflower is honestly, like, I don't even know the context, but it's still like one of my top 5 favorite songs.
It's so good.
Yeah.
You should watch it.
Are you a Tobey Maguire guy?
He's my Spider-Man. I grew up.
Sure. You grew up.
Yes!
Sorry,
same.
I didn't finish the sentence. I say things and forget to finish the sentence.
Yeah. Dot. I already bailed on dinner tonight since she won't answer me through the door. I really have no one else to bounce this off of.
What about your, I don't know, mentor VP guy? Ask him.
What about Sam?
Yeah. Sam. Call him over. My eldest son and I are best buds, but I can't take this to him. Help me think straight. And we've got an update. Let's dive in. Let's see if we can, do something. I just want to update what has transpired since the post yesterday.
Oh.
Shortly after I posted Saturday, I finally was able to get her to come out of our bedroom. She had me assure her that I wouldn't yell. I said I just wanted to talk. So I went over everything I saw. The unmade bed, the dinner, the wine, Sam leaving right away. She asked, what's wrong with any of that? She didn't make the bed that day. She was trying out a new recipe, had wine with dinner, and finished it after. She's got an answer for everything. Probably drank too much. Sam's a longtime bachelor. Wife passed away 7 years ago. He stays busy with some of the charities we work with. He's got all the answers. I just shook my head. I know what I was seeing, but she has an explanation for it all. I mean, it truly took her a full day to get all of that explanation.
Oh, absolutely. She was in there talking to ChatGPT or Claude, being like, what do I say to my husband?
Yeah.
Gary, what do I say to him?
I asked why she wouldn't open the door. She started with, she was afraid of me. It's your fault now. She knows that I've never laid a hand on anyone since the 8th grade. What happened in 8th grade? What? She knows I have never laid a hand on anyone since that one fateful night in 8th grade.
It was a rainy day.
We were out at recess. A boy told me that I looked funny.
So I kicked him in the shin.
It's not me. I would rather talk things out or separate until everyone cools down. The other reason was she was not ready to tell me something else. We have known of the position opening since April. My boss presented to the board his plan to retire at the end of the year. They wanted the position filled by the 4th quarter. There would be a time when the incoming VP would work alongside my boss. My boss has vacation time accumulated so that he won't be working much in December. He gave us the heads up shortly after notifying the board. The wife and I talked about it since then. She has expressed that she did not want to start life over again. She has a nice career. Her company does not have a branch back east. She would have to job hunt. I told her she could just not work. Okay, well, I don't like that. But
Yeah.
feels that she would be unfulfilled. Yeah, if he's like, what do you mean he'd be unfulfilled?
I'd be VP.
Yeah, and you'd be a VP's wife.
Exactly. How is that not fulfilling?
She really thinks I'll get the promotion because of my boss. I told her over and over that it's not final until the board votes on the candidate. So she has decided that she would rather divorce than move.
Whoa.
Well, she's already got someone else lined up to fill your position.
I guess you're the VP of the marriage now, and he's the P.
She wasn't ready for me to come home early. She did not know in her mind how to tell me she knew it would crush me. We have a very solid marriage up until now.
I don't know about that.
I
Things
don't
like this don't
know.
happen overnight, bro.
Yes.
Judging by how the story is mainly about, like, explaining the corporate structure of your interview, clearly you're not as in tune as you think with your wife.
I really don't think so.
Yeah.
We do not put on a show for others since we are in public so much. Spicy Sleep's still good, has diminished in frequency as we've aged. We both initiate. We're very much each other's best friend. She was right. I am crushed. I asked what was her plan if I don't get the job. Her answer was that everything stays the same then. I don't know if it can stay the same after this.
Yeah.
This is kind of tough.
That's a tough one, man.
I asked her if she was crazy. Did she think I would forget? Forgive? I called my lawyer. We are friends also. Me calling on the weekend is not an infringement into his personal time. Okay.
Why is this necessary?
Couldn't we wait until Monday? After pleasantries, he listened to me until I mentioned potential divorce. He stopped me there. He said, I can't represent you. I'm also cheating with your wife. No, that's not. I didn't.
That would be hilarious.
The wife has already hired him. Oh, he's cheating legally.
Bro, that is a power move.
Yeah, I stole your lawyer friend.
If you have the money, call up all the lawyers, the best lawyers, and like pay for a retainer, and then they can't use them.
Yeah.
That's a scary thing to do.
Oh my gosh.
That's scary. So scary.
So frightening.
So frightening.
I asked if he knew someone else. He said he'll send me a list of names from other firms. He told me he personally will not handle the divorce. He'll hand it over to another associate in the firm. I still have an uneasy feeling on what I saw. So I took a couple of commenters' suggestion and I called Sam. I explained to him very calmly that the wife and I talked.
Oh, somebody did say talk with Sam. I think it was Agal.
Yeah, see what Sam has to say. He works for charity.
Yeah.
He can't lie.
I was going to say, thinking of Austin Powers, where he's like, ask him the question 3 times and he can't lie.
I haven't seen Austin Powers. You have to explain it.
Oh my.
This is just like how I felt when you said you haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse.
Austin Powers? You haven't seen Austin Powers?
No.
There's this gag with Will Ferrell. Young Will Ferrell is in Austin Powers.
Oh, I did not know that.
And he's like this evil henchman, but you have to ask him a question. And if you ask him 3 times, he gives you the answer. And he's like, why did you tell me? He's like, you asked me 3 times. It's very annoying. It's just a funny gag.
I mean, it's come up a lot in the past 2 months.
Oh.
Everyone's been telling me to watch it. So
It is like a staple in this world.
I'm writing something right now, and I'm like watching a lot of the old classic comedies. Austin
Yeah.
Power, like Naked Gun, like the
Yeah.
OG, Airplane.
Pink Panther?
Oh yeah. Pleasant weather we are having. I would like hamburger.
Monty Python.
Oh, so good.
I like that one too.
Biggest stickers.
I want to hear from him. He gave me the same story word for word like it was rehearsed. He was also in the room the whole time. Then I got a hold of the wife's phone. It was scrubbed clean. Only messages from Saturday night and today. I guess I'm getting divorced anyways. Why should it matter? But it does.
It does.
A few years ago, I was off work for a couple months due to some medical issues. I had the company install an office in my home. I took one of the kids' old rooms and made a home office. I had a couple of the IT guys come over and get me set up. At the time, it was better than my office at work. So I called one of the guys to ask if you can retrieve erased messages and call logs that were deleted from a Samsung S10. He said that was easy. He's wearing a little white hat, glasses.
I don't know. I did it with that voice. That was easy.
It was easy.
We've entered the loopy phase of the filming.
Oh, he said that was easy. Google it.
Oh.
So he's not even doing it.
He's not even helping you.
Oh.
I asked him if he could walk me through it. So after a bit, we had most of the records restored.
That is kind of scary.
You know what else is easy? Listening to full episodes of stories just like this. Just go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or iHeartRadio and search up OK Storytime.
Just do it.
Just do it. But there's a little bit left to this film noir. Any final thoughts? What should OP do?
I think you should tell us more about his job interview and whether or not he's going to take it. I do wonder who he's going to talk to about this. It seems
Yeah.
that he's in a bit of a pickle.
He really is.
He hasn't talked to his accountant, which is also his friend. He hasn't
Yeah.
talked about him yet.
He's got a lot of friends in high places.
It seems like he prioritizes his work life a bit more, judging by there's like more detail about his job and his interview than there is about like how upset he is about his wife, you know?
Yeah. And also the fact that he was like, do I take the job or do I work on my marriage?
He also has kids. We don't know if they live there or if they're gone yet. We
Yeah.
don't know any ages or anything like that.
Well, he said my eldest son is my best friend. He's friends with everyone.
I hope not. I love how the detail of my lawyer is a good friend. He'll talk to me outside business hours, you know? It's like
And the lawyer's like, I can't talk to you.
I actually can't. I've been contacted by your soon to be divorced wife.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like later in life you kind of know a bit more about yourself and what you want. It seems like
Yeah.
maybe you're not into this marriage as much.
And you're into the being becoming the VP of North America.
So do it. Pursue
Follow your
it.
dreams.
Yeah, let
Yeah.
your wife do what she wants to do. Let her have her career and go follow what you want, which is to be VP.
Yes.
And maybe even P.
And maybe even P one day.
Maybe P.
And your wife will be with Sam.
Her personal trainer.
Her
Have we
personal trainer,
figured out
Sam.
who was Sam again? Like did
They like work at the charity events.
the charity, yes.
Yeah. Charitable Sam. Everyone knows him.
a smiley guy,
Mm-hmm.
like just like Smiley Riley.
Is that how Riley introduced himself to you?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, no, I think I said Smiley Riley, and that's just
Oh.
stuck ever since. I don't know
Wow.
why.
I usually introduce myself as Smiley Riley.
Really? Because I remember meeting you and I'm like, I don't remember how. I just remember calling you Smiley Riley. Maybe you said it to me.
It is stuck for 2 years?
Yeah, I swear.
Wow.
When we first met at VidCon, I was like, Smiley Riley, dude. I remember you, dude. Yo.
Oh my gosh, that's how I usually do it with people because they're like they'll forget it immediately. So I'm like,
I don't
oh.
really have a thing that rhymes with my name, Sophia. I don't know what I'd do with that.
Do you do Hot Mike?
Hot Mike.
I'm Hot Mike.
Hi, I'm Hot Mike. I'm Mac.
I searched the phone and found lots of calls to one number. I don't know who. A few months ago, I found Sam's number. Lots of calls recently. I checked the text. Nothing overtly spicy, but certainly not charity related. Lots of meetup plans, and as I'm finishing, the wife knocks on the door as I locked myself in. She asked if I'd seen her phone. I opened the door and said, yeah, I have it. Fixed it.
Dramatic hit.
She asked what I meant. I told her that I saw her call logs and messages were deleted, so I restored them. Her mouth dropped open. She stuttered. Then came the obligatory, "You went through my phone." She snatched the phone and stormed away. I called after her, "We need to talk some more." I think you guys are getting divorced. Do you really need to talk more?
This does not need to drag on any longer. I
No.
think maybe you should just end it.
I think it's over.
Or just separate, you know? Just
Yeah.
go, don't deal with this now. Go focus on your job interview.
Yeah, I feel like your boss, like if you get your boss's job, he might give you his wife too.
Oh.
Just kind of replace, just kind of swap.
He's like, you've reached the final position. You get a complimentary wife.
Maybe go work at the charity with Sam. Take his job.
So smart.
Yeah.
Uproot your whole trajectory.
Change it all.
She went out the door and I haven't seen or heard from her all day. So Monday I need to call the lawyer. I've already been through bank records. No money has been moved around. I printed balances as of today. I now need to call my kids. I see that she had called each Saturday. I think the well has been poisoned. It's starting to set in. She is my life, my partner. Now she's gone. I feel like when my parents passed away. How could I go to such a position without her by my side? How do I become North American VP without a strong woman behind me?
Damn yous!
Edit through this all. She's maintaining there is no cheating. She keeps saying that it may look like it, but she would never do that to me. I think she would
Yeah.
do that to you.
At least emotionally.
Yeah.
But they didn't make the bed. That's a big red flag.
It is a glaring red flag because how would you start your day without your bed made?
I mean, I couldn't imagine. Couldn't dream of it.
No. But that is the end of that story
And this episode.
and this episode.
Mike,
Oh, I'm Mike. Yeah.
Mike.
Mac.
how'd it feel? How'd you like it?
Yeah.
Okay, story time. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I love it.
You said you were nervous coming into it. I was like, dude, you're gonna do a blast.
No, it was so fun. I mean, you're amazing.
Oh, thank you.
And for whatever the dramatic reading of it
Yeah.
made me feel like I was in a film noir, and I just like now I'm gonna be talking to Charlotte like, where do you want to go for dinner? See, would you like a
Yeah.
cigarette?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My lady wife.
Where is my wife?
Yeah, my wife.
Honey, why is the bed not made? It's the hotel. I'm like, right.
Right. They make it for us.
But thank you guys for having me. This is
Thank
so
you
much
so
fun.
much for joining. This was great.
We got 2 donos for
2
you.
years in the making.
Okay.
Janice Holcomb, thank you for being a member for 15 months. I just started watching today. Hi, Mike. I love this channel and watching. Charlotte Dobre led me to OK Storytime. This makes Honeybee, thank you for being a member for 21 months. Oh boy. Hi, all. How was the live gig over the weekend? I love tuning in earlier to see Mike on with you all. Hi, Mike. How's Charlotte and Murphy?
They're good. Yeah, I miss Murphy. He's
The Golden Doodle.
my golden dude. I'll show you a photo of him.
Please
after.
do.
Yeah, Charlotte's good.
Purple Trader, thank you for the $10. Potato King, what is the Potato Queen's favorite color?
Ooh.
Do you not know?
You'd think like orange or something. I think she's like more of a pink kind of gal. Pink. I'll say what she likes to wear. Like she loves like purples, pinks. She looks great with a green, like a forest green.
Yeah.
Yeah, those kind of colors, you know?
Yeah.
She has a lot of bright colored stuff.
I feel like I like to wear purples and pinks, but green is my favorite color, so I get that.
Yeah, I like creams. I'm like a sort of like a selection of creams.
I can't wear cream creams.
You're hairless.
It's the creams that hide your hairs, man.
Yes, yes.
Hey guys, I'm Creamy Riley.
Thank you, Nina Nilsson.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for being here, dude. This was awesome. I was so stoked when you replied to my DM. I was like, no way, guys.
Dude, anytime. I would love to come back.
Well, next time you're around, we'll throw a party, and then you can come and you can meet my other Toronto friend.
I would love that.
Yeah.
And you're going to tell me his last name after we...
Yes, I am.
Sweet.
That's our time for this segment.
Sweet. I will walk you out, my friend.
And the conveyor belt continues.
Yeah, we just keep on pushing.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Mike. Wait, I'm Mike.
You're Mike, but you can thank yourself.